Alright, so today we'll be going over 6th grade lesson 7. So number 1, in the local newspaper, it was reported that scientists found 8 deer in 12 square miles. How many deer do they expect to find in 51 square miles? So, 8, where's my drawing tool? Oh, this one, okay. So 8 deer, oh my goodness, okay. 8 deer in 12 square miles. So that is, well, you can simplify that. You would get, well, divided by 4, 2, and divided by 4 again on the bottom is 3. So 8 over 12 is the same thing as 2 over 3. It's just simplified. And now using this simplified ratio, 2 over 3, let's find when it'll be, how many deer would they that they would expect when it's 51 square miles. So we can cross multiply to find this value. Let's make this value into x. It's an unknown value, so we'll just use a variable for it for now. So 51 times 2, we cross multiply this way, and then this way. It's very messy, but yeah. And then so 3 times x would be just 3x equals 51 times 2. Let's do it on the side. 51 times 2. That is 2 and 10, so 102. 102. Now to get x by itself, we divide it by 3. Divided by 3. So 102 divided by 3. Let's do that on the side here using a long division. 102 divided by 3. Now 3 doesn't go into 1, but it goes into 10 3 times. That is 9 minus is 1. Bring down the 2. 12. Now 3 goes into 12 4 times. And 4 times 3 is 12. So that is the end of our division. And so 34 would be x. So D is the correct answer. All right. Let's skip through this problem. Let's go to number 3. Look back to the last question. If there is, well, since it's saying to look back, let's just try this one as well. In Northwestern Academy, there are 2 teachers per 28 students, and 16 of 28 students are girls. So 2 teachers for every 28 students. I don't know if that would be relevant to what we're looking for. And then 16 out of 28 are girls. So this is for teachers. Just put T. This is for girls. G. If there are 504 students at the school, how many students are boys? Okay, so the information for teachers would not be relevant because we are trying to find out how many students are boys. And so if there are 28 students, then, well, for every 28 students, there would be 28 minus 16 boys, right? Because take out the number of girls. So what is 28 minus 16? That is 2, 1. So that's 12. So when there are 16 girls per 28 students, there are 12 boys per 28 students. All right? Because the 28 represents the total, and so 20 for every 28 there's 16, for every 28 there's 12 boys. Just put boys here. Okay, but we have to find when the number of boys if there are 504 students. So the total has to be 504, not 28. And we would use this ratio because we're looking for how many students are boys. So 12 over 28, we can actually simplify that, right? Because what is it? Both of them, if you divide by 2, that would be 6 over 14. Actually, we can do it by 4. 28 divided by 4 is 7. So 12 divided by 4 is 3. And then 28 divided by 7 is, or 28 divided by 4 is 7. So this is just the same thing as this ratio right here, 12 over 28, just simplified by dividing by 4 on the numerator and the denominator. Okay? Let me see if I can erase. Alright. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Okay. And now we'll use the same process as we did for the previous one. We'll just have it make it equal. And let's do number of boys. So let's use variable b. And then the total has to be 504. Now we just cross multiply this way and this way. So 7 times b would just be 7b. And 504 times 3. Let's try that. 4 times 3. That is 12. 1 there. It's 1. 15. So that's 1,512. Let me see. Yep, and yep. So 7b equals 1,512. But to get b by itself, since that's what we're looking for, we have to divide by 7 on both sides. Now let's erase this, and let's do the long division. 1,512 divided by 7. So 7 goes into 15 2 times. That is 14. It's 1. It's 1. It's 1 and 7. This is 4. And then bring down the 2. 42, and 7 goes into 42 6 times. So 216 would be the correct answer, since 6 times 7 is 42. And then so minus, and then we'll be done. So 216, D is the correct answer. Now let's go to number 3. Look back to the last question. If there is 1 teacher for every 8 boys, how many teachers are there at the school? So remember this ratio, there are 2 teachers per 28 students. That was the ratio for the teachers. So 2 to 28. And so if there is 1 teacher for every 8 boys, how many teachers are there at the school? 1 teacher for every 8 boys. Now I'm guessing we're using the same values. What do they want? How many teachers are there at the school? So okay. Well, maybe we're using I'm assuming we're using the number of boys that we found. So 8, since it's okay. I think this one might be relevant. Let's just use whatever's given here. 1 teacher for every 8 boys. And previous question, we found out that there's 216 boys. So let's do 216 boys here. Because for every 8 boys, there's 1 teacher. Then when there's 216 boys, then how many teachers? So this T. Okay. And let's just do the same process again. 216 equals 8 times T, right? Because 216 multiplied by 1 is just 216, and 8 times T is just 8T. Divided by 8 on both sides to get 8 by itself, because that's what we're looking for, the number of teachers when there are 216 boys. So 216 divided by 8. 8 goes into 21 2 times. That is 16. That is 5. And 6. That is 7. Because 8 times 7 is 56. Minus, and we're done. So T equals 27. So 27 is the answer, and that would be B. Right? And that's it.